Hello and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home, where we grow together. Well, here in my English style cottage garden in the Northeast, in the Boston area, it is a cool Sunday morning. Today happens to be October 27th, 2024. And we are just experiencing temperatures in the 50s. And it just keeps on fluctuating. One day it is in the 60s and 70s, and the next thing you know, it's just dropping down into the cool temperatures. So it's making its way down. But in the meantime, we're going to enjoy every single day of this autumn experience. It's amazing how the colors are so rich and vibrant in the garden. And I really do enjoy just walking around and looking at the different leaf color and the leaf textures and how they're just changing as the days go by, or falling off the trees, one or the other. But I'm glad that you come to join me, and let me take you around the garden and let's have a walkabout. Now, earlier this morning, the sun was shining very, very bright. So you're going to see an early morning experience. And don't worry, it is just bright and beautiful, just to make you feel happy and joyful on this Sunday morning in October. So let's start walking. Good morning, and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home, where we grow together. And it is around 7:30 this morning, and it's 37 degrees out here in my garden. But I was just beckoned out here by this light. It was just shining through, and it's just like, come on out and do a walkabout. Come on out and see the beauty that's here. I just want to bring to your attention this beautiful bouquet that I put together. I put this bouquet together on Wednesday during our growing together session, and it is really basically the last of the flowers in the garden. I kind of went around and just picked different things that were looking good, and I have to say that it's been sitting out here for the rest of the week. This Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and now today is Sunday, and it is looking so good. And I think it's looking great because of the fact that the days have been cool and the nights have been cold, and so it's like being in a refrigerator, I guess. And so it's held its beauty. But look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? I have to say. Oh, I love every single one of these flowers. It's my hydrangea bridal bouquet, the zinnias that I got from the zinnia seeds from the Dollar Tree, and colossus from Burpee Seeds. And then these are the garden mums that I saved from last year. And then this is mountain mint, that green. Yep. And just putting it all together. Look how nature just helped me to put it together. It's looking so good. Up in the trees there are some crows. I don't know, they've just been hacking away. But the leaves, as you can see, are turning color here and soon to fall. My beautiful maple tree has now been de-leafed. There's no more leaves on it, and it is barren, bare. And so that is telling me something, that things are just coming to an end. And I'm surprised that these impatiens are still doing so well. And even better, I think, than the garden mums. But I believe its location, its little microclimate, and so it is just still blooming, which is giving me these beautiful color. Yeah, flowers. Look at that. I am so impressed. And it still has some blooms there, but I know that its end is soon. And I'm just trying to enjoy as much as I possibly can. Yeah. I'm getting the same sort of thing with the survival of the impatience here over here. We've done a lot of work, as you could see. My husband, I should say, has done a lot of cleanup work already, and he just kind of just mowed down this section here. But look at that. Look at these red impatiens that are still just enjoying their life here, even in 37-degree weather nights. And look here, you still have some on this side as well. So it's amazing. There's still color in my garden. I'm definitely going to have to do some work. As you can see, the hostas here are done. And what I am going to do is take this mum out of its pot and plant it in the ground so that I can have it for next year. But I like the look. But yes, it's time to make some changes. It's going to warm up later on in the week, the last week in October. It will be warming up, so I can get out here and get some work done. Now, this bed definitely is going to need some work done on it. The grapevines are done, and it's time to go on in there and make the changes. But it's amazing how from season to season, how things have just evolved and changed. And so just enjoying this for now. Well, my collard greens are doing fine. They look quite happy here, and they're getting larger. Yes, they've had some insect problems, but with this cold weather, those insects are going to disappear. And look at how they're growing. This is a seedling here from one of the seeds that had dropped, and look at how healthy these collard green leaves are looking. They look so good. So I know that nature will help me keep them. And then look at these dinosaur kale. Very pretty. I'm going to have to pull up or clip out. I don't think I'm going to pull up, but rather with the okra, just cut it back and let the roots stay in. And then of course the corn stalks. But this area is done very well for me, and I have gotten a lot of food from it, and I've really enjoyed it. And a lot of the food that we're eating is from this area, the kitchen garden area. Now, the next thing that I need to do is to definitely put the garlic bulbs in this area. This is the oriental poppy that came up this year, and it died back, and now look at the fresh leaves. It's looking really good there. And then these are some garlic, I believe, no, onions. They look like onions. Onions that I must have missed when I was digging up the onions. I believe these are onions. But I'm going to just leave them in there, and we'll see what happens with them. And of course these mint and so forth that I have here. I have some more collard greens and some dinosaur kale there too. So this is my next project, which will be to work on this kitchen garden. This week I'm gonna have to tackle it because I need to get the garlic in the ground. And I think I'm gonna wait till spring to do the onions, but definitely get the garlic in. And then my curly kale there, that has been very good. The tomatoes have been a hit. They're still, the little tomatoes are still there. Soon we will have to take all of this down. I've already gathered a lot of the tomatoes. The sun is so bright, and which is good. I should have come out earlier, but it was so cold. But maybe later on I will come back and give you a tour of what it looks like when it is in the evening. But this is what it looks like right now in the morning. And we're just trying to clean up and get things ready for winter, putting everything to bed. Now this side of the house is looking good, and soon I will have to not do much here because it's sort of taking care of itself. But yes, definitely put the tulips in the ground there. So this is my project that I need to work on here. And you know what I've noticed? That there we go. The bee balm is coming up, and some other things are starting to actually grow here. So I'm gonna have to be careful with the perennials that are there. But on this area though, I need to dig up the grasses. The grass is just spreading here, so I may need to dig this up. But then I also have daylilies here, my Stella d'Oro daylilies, so I'm debating what I need to do. But yeah, that's what I have to do, this task. And finally, I got these mums in the ground. I'm finished with that, and we'll see how it turns out, how well they do. But I'm glad that I followed through, and I'm saving my mums. They look good. What I'm going to do is mulch them in. I have the mulch, and I'm going to mulch them in. But what I need also to do is to keep them watered so that they will survive. But I like how it looks here. I'm finished with this project. And I'm amazed at the fact that the peppers are still alive. My pepper plants, look at that. Tucked away in this little container that I have here, the impatiens are still alive. That's quite amazing. Yeah, they're doing well. It's cold, but they're doing well. And the celosia, very pretty. They're doing well. Thank you for joining me this sunny Sunday morning. I'm trying to give you a view here, but the sun is just determined to shine. So, even in the cold, even though things may be not perfect, you can still enjoy your garden. Enjoy the light streaming through. And thank you for joining me here at Catherine's Garden and Home, where we grow, 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 grow together. Bye. Well, thank you so much for joining me here in my garden. And as you can see, it is just a beautiful experience here. Things are changing and we are cleaning up. That's right. We are cleaning and getting the beds ready for winter. So thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully, we can continue to come on outside and give you these tours, and I think I will, and that you will have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you for joining me here at Catherine's Garden and Home, where we grow, 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 grow together. Bye.